What's up, Nate? Okay. Where even am I? Nope. Let me just take a look at my, where I am. Okay, this is character information.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place. With someone I'd only just gotten to know.
Okay, I gotta deal with that later.
It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
I really don't think this matters, but...
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
Gotta be other
The
times.
situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To
Bet,
get
just let me know,
anything
Nate.
now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well?
It do look
You look
good.
quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us. We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place. Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivertown's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
Actually, how are we doing in health? We're full on health. Inventory. Let me see how we're doing on these. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I need to get some new ones of those. Shouldn't be running the same one on each of them. That actually doesn't sound too bad. But, let's see. Equal 30% cap. What's that? 60% for DVT. Okay, this is the better ability. Right now. Actually, I have enough for all of it. I might as well just do it all right now. Oh, maybe I don't. Give me a second. Good, I got a lot of right here. What's his looking like? I'm gonna wait on him because I do not have many resources for him.
Careful. Enemies ahead. These aren't like they...
Can I have fun this time?
So let's hit it with one of these.
For a buzz.
And let's end this real quick.
I won't go easy on you.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility. We can use it.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Let me switch to Silver Wolf's got the better beginning battle thing. Here's Pie's debuffs right at the start of the battle.
100% right.
Yeah, see, if I could just start battles like that.
Leave the rest to me. Stand down.
Relax.
I'm asking the questions. Think.
May as well kill them all.
Yeah, Casca.
Nice. Let's
Her
do
right
it
here?
again when you're leveled up.
She's crazy good. Silverwolf's actually my favorite currently because right at the beginning of the battle she can
Facilities here
apply
seem to be in
debuffs.
pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Yeah, so they're each good at different things. Like, I think Kafka's a DPS, Silverwolf's a debuffer. Well, I think it's an AoE. He's a good AoE. And I don't really know anything about this guy. I literally just chose him because his name was funny, Dr. Ratio.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for.
Oh, that's a lot. Let's end this real quick.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. I won't go easy on you.
Do you have answers?
Kafka is definitely one of my favorites.
Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
The Venerable Guards will defend us from enemies. Fellow citizens of whatever that is, our brothers and sisters, power brothers in arms, and self-remain guards. Oh, I see what this is. Okay, that's I don't remember what it's called. Propaganda. Oh, I passed it.
Not a bad time.
Too easy. So it wants me to head that way, so I want to head this way first.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
It's level 26. I can't fight that thing. I don't think I can fight that thing right now. No, I can't fight that right now. I hate to say it, 2 level 26 bosses are gonna absolutely dominate me.
You took the bait just like that?
Relax.
You can still walk away. Stand down.
I'll show you why Kafka's really good. If any of these guys survive, they should. I can do this right off the bat. Apply defense reduction, which is crazy powerful, actually.
Mediocre.
It is wild.
Nice.
I gotta figure out a new piece. Like I just said, I don't know much about Dr. Ratio here, so I gotta find a new piece of my team that he can fit into. Let's go that way, so I kind of want to go this way first. I already know the character I want. She's up for grabs right now. Her name's like Arlecchino or something like that. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
When knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive.
Oh. How do I get back there? Oh? Don't mind if I do.
For the fear of the mediocre.
Let's taunt them right off the bat first.
Huh. More enemies.
I'm gonna show you Kafka's
Good
ability.
times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
And that's why she's an incredible DPS.
Stand still.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge.
Oh, I almost got to grab the... What level? All my characters right level? 20, 30, 30. Okay, so he's gotta be upgraded.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
The only problem with this game is one of those gacha games. So you gotta get really lucky if you pull the character or not. What do I have? Can I upgrade somebody? Oh.
Stay focused. Push forward.
What do I need to pull this? This is the character I'm trying to pull, Acheron. She's broken. Absolutely broken. So I wouldn't mind having a second DPS on my team right now. This guy, I think he's a healer, but I really don't need a healer on the team if I have a debuffer. Because you really don't want to have both of them on your team. Oh, wait a second. No, 160. I'm a little bit off. No, I can't fight that boss right now. Well, that mini boss. So the thing with the mini bosses are, they're actually higher level than the area you're in. That's probably about the guy who bought the... Oh.
Stay.
I don't think I got my ability off in time.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Her thing matches weaknesses too. So it changes their weakness to whatever's on my team.
Seems you need to experience some hardship.
Oh, that did nothing.
Do you have answers?
His turn is soon, but Kafka should be able to finish him off. So we hit him with one of these.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
And that should be about it. Oh, I was gonna say if they survive, I'm kind of surprised.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
What is this way? Robot settlement. Love the way that map looks though. Oh, that's way outnumbered me right now.
Stay.
They're slowed and I should be able to fight them.
Huh. More enemies.
Let's save hers for Rave 2 and end this one quickly.
This power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Relax.
The thing about Kafka and Silverwolf are, they're part of the same faction, known as Stellaron Hunters. They're not the good guys.
Sensation.
Can you let me have some fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Stand still.
Do we have one of these? Should be all good.
Boom.
Oh, she just got me something. Thousand cuts. You defeat 3 enemies with DOT. Oh, nice. $23 more and I can do a 10-time summon. This is where I'm going to be going later on, I think. I think regardless I was going to be coming up here. Oh yeah, I was. The only problem with this game is how slow paced it is. Besides that, it's a very fun game. And I keep hitting the wrong button.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Oh.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Oh, yikes.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze
Didn't realize he was a
bandages
thief,
for?
but okay.
We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Oh, geez.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomerald crystal of the highest purity.
Oh, yeah.
You need
Big
money
trouble
for your
for sure.
family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
Isn't that where I just was at?
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end. The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some
Nothing else
things
to
will still
grab.
look familiar.
These stairs, they seem to have become more narrow.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be... We made it! It's been so long. But this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's... Hey! Where are you going? Let's look around the orphanage first.
Okay.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you! I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Leave the rest to me.
Weakness in lightning. Kafka's up.
Relax.
I'm asking the question.
May as well kill them all. This won't take long. Stand still.
Calm your body and mind.
And slow him just a little bit and with another debuff.
Test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
That won't stop.
Hit him with an
The
interrupt.
weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Alright, it's about over.
That was it? Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been news if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless... before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Ah! Yes! We found it! Great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry. No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would. The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Selah. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
The story is very good.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I just realized there is music going on in the background.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only
Let
thing
me
left to find
check
is
that real quick.
painkillers.
Now I think
See
about
if there's
it.
any nearby.
I did not. Okay, as long as it's game based, okay, I should be. Okay, bet. Alright. Nope. Time to take a look around. How are we looking on 13 more, and then I'm gonna do a 10 times draw.
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Oh no.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected.
That's actually very bad that that's here.
Protect, Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed.
Oh, taquitos sound good right now.
Defense mode.
This place is dangerous.
But say less
should
about
leave.
rolling up. Okay. Give me a second. Hell yeah, it is. Okay, let's see. Looking for medicine.
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too.
Oh.
There are a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you.
Yeah, clips out there was my main thing.
No.
And I just put too much time into it.
Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire. Mr. Svarog doesn't want to hurt people, but he always follows the calculations of his analysis. He thinks that interaction with humans is inefficient. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes. At least according to Mr. Svarog's calculations.
He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Zila from Wildfire. I came here to...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Zila, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great. Thank you, Miss Zila.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Okay, I thought I was gonna have to deal with that robot again. She travels with a robot that's kind of annoying.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything.
See, it's not that robot that I'm worried about. There's a bigger robot that I'm worried about. Ooh. I think that's just enough from what I need. Yes, it is. And if I hit it like 10 times or something, I get a guaranteed character of my choice. Come on. Oh, that's gold. Did I just get a 5-star? Yeah. That's actually really good. See, she's a tank unit. She specializes in drawing attention and stuff. So that's actually really good. If I got... Even her card would be really good. Give me a second. Did I get her? Or did I get the card? I think I got the card. That's still really good. Yeah. So I need a destruction character. Oh. Oh, that's great. I can't even use it. I actually can't even use it. Oh my. I can't even use that. Are you kidding me? I get a 5-star and I can't even use it. Do I have anything to exchange right now? Ooh, I can almost do my 10 times for that. That's gonna be nice. Let me see if I got some embers. Oh, if it was 6 hours later, I would have been able to do it. Okay, so it's still not bad. Kind of mad that I can't use it though. Think I came from this way? I don't know how I got back into this town. Is it this way? Yep, right here.
Relax.
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind.
Do you have an think?
May as well kill them all.
Such a good ability to have.
More enemies.
Didn't even need to hit him with weakness either.
The galaxy is vast beyond
So
compare.
The reason why Silver Wolf's weakness is so good is it bases it off of what I have on my team. So say I have 2 lightnings on my team, it's gonna make it 50% chance lightning.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
More enemies.
I won't go easy on you.
Hit him with a slow. No, they should be taking lightning damage.
Time for a buzz.
Drop your weakness to lightning. Didn't even need to, I guess. Okay.
Stand down.
I did take a hit there, I'll be
Let's
honest.
do it again when you're leveled up.
Did I just hear somebody talk? I know I saw that. Somebody just talked, right? Huh. I'm losing my mind. I thought I had something talked somewhere. Just top of my health.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Where have you been?
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies? Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just... there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room? Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions. I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Okay, so I got Natasha. She's kind of useless, I'm gonna be honest. She's a basic healer. But I've already had her, so let me up. That's not bad.
With this strength, I can save more lives.
But, let's see. So I need a lot more there. Let me see if I can exchange anything else. Is that it? Oh, I got another one. Yo, yeah, every time I get another copy of a character, I get plus 20, I think it is. Or something like that, plus 10. So I just need a little bit more. And I can try to get my Asher on.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
Oh god, it's Marsh Evans and him again.
Hey, they're finally back! I wasn't worried about you. If you must know, I was wondering if Branya was okay.
Oh, please. You've barely sat still since they left.
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding
Yeah, it is. That short is going crazy. I got it on the side with the our chat on one screen, and
last time I saw Kokolia,
short on the other.
Impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Diplomacy before violence. We should try peaceful communication first.
Both your approaches have merit. We would always rather avoid losses and settle matters through peaceful means. But if the situation changes, We must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Oh god, Sampo. Why did I get a message from Sampo? I don't like that actually. How do I pull that up? Sampo is not a fun character to be dealing with. He takes the reason why we're in this mess in the first place. Is this my guide?
Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark, Hook the Great.
Oh god.
What do you want?
One of those characters.
You know, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
I'll take the kid, get rid of Sampo.
Alright, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
Oh geez, he's nothing but trouble.
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire. But have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No. But I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word. Hey, that's not nice. Wildfire made a request and I got on with the job.
Oh jeez.
My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Great. Stay close.
Sampo is just one of those characters I cannot stand.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been super...
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components. Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame!
Yeah, no. Okay. So that's what I got on my team.
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first.
Okay.
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
I actually cannot stand
The
Sampa.
people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so... lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Bet.
Protocol.
Say less.
Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
What?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sempo Bosky always knows that... Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Whose voice is Sampo? That sounds familiar.
Everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been...
Hey,
No.
what are you talking?
We already listened to that one. It told me to grab something over here, though. There we go. Oh. Dr. Dig, I got a name on.
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock, light of the moon of Assidious.
Okay. 8
Launching
degrees.
stage 1 processing. Who is the reigning champion of the internal? Correct answer. Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Sampo sounds like... that voice sounds like somebody I've heard before. I wonder if it's in another game I've played at some point.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Ugh, I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component?
What? Microcrystalline.
Answer?
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
How do you know? Balloway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the interfaces when assembling relics. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module. Otherwise, it's just a pile of scrap metal.
If you don't believe
That
the
flow
word
was
that
wild.
senile idiot Balloway says, you're done for. The last time he acted on his own advice, he electrocuted himself. You should be asking people with real smarts. No one is better at fixing machines than Marev. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub to get a vibrating drill to work.
Marev? Him and his brother wouldn't know a real relic if it hit him in the face. Last I heard, he got scammed by someone selling counterfeit junk.
Ah, you're just salty, my friend.
No, it's just me one of those. Great.
Yeah, whatever. Here, riddle me this. A microcrystalline.
It's gonna be one of those.
Huh? Lucky guess.
Oh.
Ugh, now I have to do this again. Put your hand out.
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There, one step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
This robot's got an attitude. Oh. Hello. Wasn't that a gear set I just picked up? Kappa's gonna be wearing the deep set. No, I need her wearing the musketeer set. Decreases speed and damage. He needs to be wearing the thieves set. She's wearing the musketeer set. And he's gotta be wearing the thieves set as well. He specializes in breaking them. There we go.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
What, does it speak? Oh geez, it's broken.
Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected.
What?
Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
What?
Finally, no more racking our brains. This rust bucket's about to meet its maker.
I thought I was asking him questions, not okay. I guess we're putting the robot in the dirt. What the hell is this? Automaton Hound, Automaton Beetle. Oh, okay. Which one of these is the strongest? 23, 23? Whoa, I saw healing. So we gotta put this one down first.
Time for a buzz.
Caught in the net.
You know nothing of the weight behind it. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Seems you need to experience. I won't go easy on you.
Stand still.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system on.
Couldn't have just done that to begin with?
Extend your right hand.
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, let's pick that up real quick. No, why do I gotta be a loot goblin?
Is that it? Stingy chest. Open sesame!
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just said?
Okay, it's official. Sampo is the Mirage of the team. I don't want him on here. I want him gone.
Gate? Why is there...
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
What's up, Derek?
It's that same type of robot again. again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another
Thanks for stopping by.
processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that gonna improve our chances?
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Oh, that was her robot. Yeah, yes I am, Nate. That was her robot.
Robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait, does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger.
I am too. This is only the first part of it, I guess.
Check it out. I know the way.
Oh. It's different color than the ones we fought before.
We feared. There's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
What am I fighting here? Blaze out of space. I don't like the way that sounds. Okay, so let's fire one of these things. Okay, I can fight this thing. Let's weaken it first, though.
May as well kill them all.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Hell yeah, Nate.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
0 points. Next. Fail. Get out.
Stand down.
Relax.
Call that defense? Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
This won't take long.
Good thing I hit this thing with slow.
I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars.
I think I can one-turn this.
You. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Stand still.
Yeah, see, that's why so against bosses, my battle composition is I can negate their turns overall.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units.
It is like an anime. That's what kind of I like this game.
If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
That would have been nice to know earlier.
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Oh, great.
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
Yeah, we aren't Underworlders, are we?
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
Okay. So we're here again.
She turned that way, quick!
Ooh, what's this way? Ooh, level 25. I'm gonna back off for now. What do I need to break my level cap? Equilibrium level 1. So that's breach level 20. I think I'm level 16 now, so I'm almost there.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Yeah, straight isn't an option. It's either left or right. Well, it looks like we have left, so let's go right first.
100% quick!
You took the bait just like...
Stand still. That breathing sensation.
That was an easy fight.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Level 29? I ain't fighting that right now.
Does that hurt?
So you guys are weak to lightning. That makes sense.
You took the bait just like that.
So destroy the fist-shaped ones first. They deal damage to ones around them.
May as well kill them all.
And then we deal whatever's left afterwards.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you.
Relax. That breathing sensation.
Stand down.
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking.
80% like my odds.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive?
Why won't it... Ah, I can't figure it out.
Why isn't she barefoot?
Oh, it's you.
I just noticed that. What the hell?
Came with me after all.
Are we in snow?
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Yo, what's up, V2?
How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them.
Thanks for stopping by.
You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping?
I appreciate it too.
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Give me a second on this one. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll take one more, Nate.
Thanks, guys.
Hell yeah.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
Okay.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off.
So we aren't part of his calculations like I thought.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Don't we have like pictures or something to show her? We mentioned that earlier.
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right?
I ain't treating her like a child. I'm just pointing out the facts.
Tells me that Marge,
Supposedly we have pictures, right?
They are the new hope this world is.
Why don't we show her the pictures?
Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Right? Like if we have pictures, wouldn't that shut down all variables? Prove we're a brand new variable? And present the evidence of it at the same time?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
We should be able to get it, no problem.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
Okay, I guess we're going in. Should be simple.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Let's give this a go, I guess. I don't think you can convince a robot. It's the robot I don't want to deal with. I'm worried about him, honestly.
Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog.
He looked like one of them Gaths from Mass Effect.
Going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
So he's a robot. He's looking for the goods underground. So why don't we... No, why would we bring up conflict? I feel like that'd be a bad idea.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity.
Fair enough.
Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Okay. Well, if we stumble right off the bat, that's a bad idea. Let's ask him a question first. Throw him off guard.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with
That's not
unauthorized
good.
targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that
That's
you
not good at
true
all.
intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains.
Photos? Do we have photos or something?
Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Oh.
Extermination? In the literal
Oh.
sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Oh, great. That's what I was worried about.
Purge initiated.
Oh, he hurts.
Executing operation.
He hurts a lot.
Justin?
Okay, so he's electric. Burning, physical. That's a physical high defense resist. Oh, great. Oh, that does not hurt him.
Stand down.
Relax.
This
Let's open him up.
needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
You know nothing of the weight behind.
Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I hit him for 3 of my ults. And that did nothing. That's kind of worrying.
Let's test your knowledge.
We gotta start dropping some stats.
Time for a buzz.
Make him weak to his own type. He hurts a lot. What the heck?
SAS. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
He hurts a lot.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield?
Behind you.
He left us.
How did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Oh, great. She's a doctor. How is she a threat? Okay, bet. We hit him with everything. Right off the bat.
Mediocre. You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you.
I don't know why he's so angry, but we have to put him down for it.
There is no other choice.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
We punish him for this.
This combat needs at this speed, too slow.
SAS knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
They do need an anime. That'd be kind of fire.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Let's make him weak again. Oh, it failed. I did not like that.
May as well kill them all.
Just slow him down a little bit, give him a little bit of lightning.
Fail. Get out.
Relax.
1% damage? What the heck am I fighting?
Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Time for a buzz.
Come on, weaken him, please. There we go. Drop him down to earth.
This won't take long.
Leave the rest to me. Stand down.
Stand still.
Think.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Executing operation. Analysis complete.
Hell yeah. Okay. He just dropped all our
More
defenses.
enemy. Time for a buzz.
There we go. Make him weak to Kafka.
Calm your body and mind.
Executing annihilation.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Call that defense?
You see how much damage Silverwolf does though? Put him down from 30 to 4%.
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Put him down now. He hurt. He did a lot of damage. I feel like an anime for this would be crazy good though.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
That was an intense fight though.
You... Mr. Sparrow can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Oh yeah, that's like her family.
Mr. Sparrow, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables.
Oh.
Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions.
Oh.
Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
He broken.
So we did it?
Yeah, thanks to Clara.
Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning. Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
Yeah.
No,
Shorten out because they all had your Craig.
I do have an
You
aching
couldn't
feeling in
handle
my
it.
chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Half the Wizard of Oz. Okay, that was a nice little mission. That was one mission? That's actually kind of wild. So how many more do I need? 320. I got 107.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Bellabog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
Putting minor details aside, this is the conclusion. Eminent individuals, not to mention the Guardian herself, knew early on that the Stellaron was the source of disaster on this world. But in order to maintain the peace, they decided to hide the truth. Secret research detailing a method for destroying a Stellaron ended in failure. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
There's gonna be a lot more of these streams too, for sure. I just gotta get back into things.
Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to... But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground.
If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
As long as it isn't Sampo.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you.
Oh.
Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Oh, a free card. Don't mind if I do. Now, is it a card I can actually use, or... Really? Really? Oh man, Cheeto fries sounds good right now. Those sound real good right now, Cheetos fries. I can't even use that card. Why? Let's keep giving me stuff I can't use. I don't know where it wants me to go. Boulder Town.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
What is speaking?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Okay, I still don't see what's talking to me.
I'm not done yet.
So, equilibrium is that thing where we level up though, right? I can't level up yet, so what's the point? Tell me all that.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
More voices than just in my dreams. What the hell? Talking about equilibrium?
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
What does that even do? Praise of... Oh, what? Synthesize. Oh, I can make food. What is that? Praise of high morals. There's gotta be a reason for that.
Come right on in and take a seat. You're back. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Okay.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. Probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhung.
That was good, but I hate to say it. I'm gonna call here for this session. Next time I stream, I don't probably gonna be Fate Samurai Remnant again, or this. Might even be Apex, not 100% sure though. Yeah, it is late and I've got work in the morning. So it's been GG's, but that's about it.